So, I've kind of been doing some thinking these days. Been doing some thinking about VGC 2016. And I'm thinking, okay, is this year going to be different? And when I first heard about the VGC 2016 rules, I was kind of thinking, it's like, okay, this right here is a big change because they're allowing legendaries in VGC 2016. By legendaries, I'm talking about Pokemon like Mewtwo, Pokemon like Ho-Oh, Lugia, you know, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, all those Pokemon. I'm talking about the big and bad title legendaries. You know, kind of shake things up a little bit, you know? Because VGC 2015, we recall, I mean, let's be honest, it was kind of stale as hell because you've seen pretty much the same sort of Pokemon being thrown around. There was little to no diversification. And, you know, rightfully so, there was people that was upset about it. Because you want to talk about VGC, right? You want to talk about creativity, right? You want to talk about using Pokemon that you never would have dreamed of using, you know? I mean, hell, if we think about the VGC 2014, where Sajin Park brought in that Pachirisu and won Worlds with it. Nobody on God's green earth had ever thought that that'd be possible. That a Pokemon that seemingly was so shitty in battle could single-handedly, and has single-handedly, impacted VGC and pretty much etched itself in the annals of time. And this year, I'm thinking, it's like, okay, well, last year's VGC had a lot of complaints, mostly due to the lack of diversity. And again, I was completely on board with it. So I was thinking, okay, this year, VGC 2016, new set of rules, could be a revamp, could be a time where people start to diversify a little bit, you know? Start bringing in different Pokemon and start matching up strategies because, hey, let's face it, we're bringing Weather Wars back. That means that you could bring in Swift Swim Sweepers, you can bring in Chlorophyll Sweepers, all that good stuff, you know? So, with that being said, friends, I happen to be on NuggetBridge.com where it showcases some results from the VGC 2016 games in different regions. You know, I'm talking about regions like Glasgow, Virginia, Chile, you know, pretty much all around the place. What I have right here happens to be the teams and results from the UK regionals. And this happened on the 6th of this month. So let's go ahead and analyze this there real quick. Okay, so the first place winner has the Mega Kangaskhan, has the Mega Salamence, has also Xerneas, Primal Groudon, and we got Talonflame and Smeargle. Okay. I'm thinking to myself, okay, you know, that team seems pretty damn solid. I mean, you know, you're bringing in a Smeargle. You're bringing in a Talonflame to what seems to be an Uber's Sausage Fest. I mean, let's face it. It's an Uber's Sausage Fest this year because they encourage you to bring Uber's Pokemon, pretty much. So let's go ahead and take a look at the second team, the team that came in second place. So we got Mega Rayquaza, we got Primal Kyogre, but what's this? Oh my god, we actually have some different Pokemon here. We got Crobat, we got Ferrothorn, we got Hitmontop and Togekiss. There we go. We're kind of breaking away from the mold here. We're not completely spamming legendaries and Ubers and all that stuff. And then Team 3, you know, has again Mega Rayquaza and Primal Kyogre, sorry. But then you got Scizor, you also got Togetic, damn, and you also got the likes of Gengar and Raichu. Hey, that's pretty damn awesome. If we just scroll down there a wee bit, fourth place, yeah, we got the same old fucking core of Mega Rayquaza and Primal Kyogre, but then we got Crobat. We also got Ferrothorn, as well as, you see what I mean with Swift Swim? See what I mean by Weather War? See what I mean by combining powers together? You got Ludicolo, which is one of the best Swift Swim Pokemon there is. And you also got Togekiss. And I mean, if we look at Team 5, I'm not going to go over each Pokemon individually, but you see right here, like, we're starting to see Pokemon like Bronzong. And we also see repeats, such as, Mega Salamence, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon, Talonflame Smeargle, and then Team 6 has a fucking Clefairy! A Clefairy of all things! Why not Clefable? Oh, well that's because Clefairy is different. It's fresh. It's out of the box. I'm talking about Subway Eat Fresh kind of fresh. Hey! It's awesome! It is awesome! I love seeing Pokemon that are not used actually getting spotlight in VGC. And this is the top 8 cut right here. This is top 8 cut! This is so good. And if we scroll down a wee bit, we got Mega Gengar, Mega Mawile, as well as we got Primal Groudon and Yveltal, and then we got Crobat and Raichu again. So, we got a little bit of different variety here. And then 8th place, we got Cresselia. This is the first time I've seen Cresselia on this page right here. So, normally you'd be thinking that Cresselia, well, I mean, damn, like, Cresselia is a pretty splashable Pokemon in VGC because it got a shit ton of support. But, hey, we got to see quite a little bit of creativity here. We got to see quite a little bit of diversification, right? And, like I said, diversification is not a bad thing. It's good because it makes things interesting. What you're doing is you are introducing a fresh new strategy, a fresh new concept. And hey, you want to know something else that you're introducing that is mighty-ass fresh and mighty-ass effective? That's surprise factor! Because get this, surprise, surprise! Your opponents are not going to be expecting the likes of Ferrothorn. Your opponents are not going to be expecting the likes of Whimsicott, Crobat, Clefairy of all things! I mean, what the fuck? Well, technically speaking, it's a second stage evolution, but still, goddamn! I mean, there's Clefable, which, you could easily use that, but no, they're like, no, fuck that shit. I want to start a revolution. I want to be different. I want to create a little bit of diversity in the patterns here. I want to break away and be my own team. So, I mean, hey, things are looking up! Woo! Things are looking up. So let's go ahead and we move on from the UK to Chile. Now let's see right here. First place team, so we got Mega Kangaskhan and Primal Groudon, as well as Xerneas, Talonflame, Landorus Therian. First time I'm seeing Landorus Therian, but it's on the first place, as well as Amoonguss. Oh my god. Amoonguss is very splashable as well in VGC. The thing has so much support to offer, like, it's not even funny, man. You come across one of those bastard mushroom Pokeball things, you're going to be in for a wild ride. And we also got Mega Kangaskhan here as well as Primal Groudon being spammed. What the fuck? Okay, so if we go to the second place, like, okay, first of all, like I said, I'm not going to be reading every single Pokemon on every single team, but you see right here, look at this shit. Look! Look! Are you fucking serious? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, look. Are you seeing this right now? Every single fucking team has a fucking Primal fucking Groudon on it. Oh my god. And it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there because you got all these other teams that, for the most part, are either carrying Talonflame or either carrying Primal Kyogre, Xerneas, but they're also carrying fucking Mega Kangaskhan. I mean, holy shit, man. This right here, like, okay, now we're starting to get into the part of the lack of diversity here, because it seems like that for every team that we got here, like, we got a good third to two-thirds of the team resulting in the same Pokemon being used, right? I mean, like, yeah, you're in it to win it. You're in it to be the best. Like, no one ever was. But Christ almighty. Let's see some creativity, for God's sakes. I mean, if we go back to the UK, I mean, like, yeah, sure, like, there was a few Pokemon that was overused. Like, I mean, what I mean by overused is overspammed. such as, you know, Mega Rayquaza, but for the most part, you've seen creativity, that juiciness, that juicy flow coming out of the mouth of creativity. I mean, look at this. I mean, yeah, sure. 5 out of the 8 teams had a Primal Kyogre on it, but you take a look at the two-thirds of the team, at least. There was some pretty major differences, right? There's some pretty major differences, right? And we go to Chile right here. We go to the Chile. I love Chile, by the way, man. You see these teams, right? You see these teams, and there's a fucking Primal Groudon on every team. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Top 8. Every single one of those teams from Chile has a fucking Primal Groudon on it. And I mean, yes, we got some creativity because we got fucking Cherrim on it, which takes advantage of sunlight, and because of Flower Gift, you get that awesome boost in the attack and the special defense, I think it is. And hey, we're running mixed weather because then you got the you got a Swift Swim Sweeper right here, and then we got Crobat right here. I mean, like it's all good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with creativity here. There's nothing fucking wrong. I mean, look at this shit. Got a fucking Meowstic. We got Dialga. I mean, I think it's the first time I ever seen a Dialga on here. Yeah, it is. And look, we don't have Tornadus Therian. We got Tornadus Incarnate on this team. Like, Tornadus Incarnate. Are people forgetting about how good Tornadus Incarnate is? And hey, third place. Like, yes, we got a little bit of a difference here. We got a little bit of a difference. Instead of using the standard Tornadus Therian, I do apologize if I call it Landorus. I'm so used to seeing so many goddamn Landoruses, it's not even funny. But like this right here, like, it's okay, like I said, to have different Pokemon. You know, your Tornadus, your fucking Crobats, your Meowsticks, your Dialgas, your Cherrims. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it goes back to the surprise factor. So we got Chile right here. So we go from the UK, which has some diversity, to Chile, which, like, the next page right here is like, okay, we're starting to see a little bit of similarities here. But right here, what you're about to see is the kind of stuff that I damn near lost my shit over earlier today when I seen this. What the fuck is this? Are you serious with me right now? Look at this! Like, look! Okay, look. Okay, time to fuck out for a moment. Look at this shit. Are you seeing it? Look. Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Salamence, Primal Groudon, Xerneas, Talonflame, and Smeargle. Top 1, okay. Second place has the exact same fucking team. Third place has everything, but instead of Mega Salamence, you got Cresselia. And then Team 4, you got the exact same thing as Team 2 and Team 1. Are you serious with me right now? The fuck is this? Okay, Team 5, we got Kyurem White, and we got a Lilligant. Alright, I can appreciate that. I mean, Lilligant, so OP, man. It's so good. And then Team 6, I mean, okay, we got a little bit of differences here. We're mixing and matching here. Mixing and matching up in the face. I mean, we got the Mega Mawile, we got Mega Rayquaza, we got Primal Kyogre, and all that good stuff. And we got the usual Cresselia, fucking Amoonguss, and fucking Talonflame. Jeez. And you notice that 7 out of the 8 teams have a fucking Talonflame on there. Like, that's ridiculous. Same with Mega Kangaskhan and Primal Groudon. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? This is not cool, man. And Team 7, it pretty much has the same thing as, more than half of the other teams. Except, with the exception of Cresselia, like, being the only difference. And then Team 8, the same fucking team as the first and second team. Like, look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god. You know what? I'm not much of a VGC guy. And what I mean by that is I don't play VGC much, but I am open-minded, and I do love the format of VGC. Okay? I fucking love it. But not like this! As a matter of fact, it makes me so angry, I want to freaking tear... You know what? I'm not tearing this shirt, man. It's too fucking good right now. But you know what? I feel like an angry fucking grandpa. I'm going to start destroying shit right now. I'm going to start destroying shit. I can't believe this. You mean to fucking tell me that creativity is hard? That creativity is too much to ask for. Oh my fuck. This isn't funny. This is not funny, man. This is not cool. Oh my god. Unbelievable. This is VGC 2015 all the fuck over again! Are you seeing the problem here, friends? Are you seeing the fucking problem? I mean, Christ almighty. Yes, it's about being the best, but it's also about having fun and being creative. For the love of God. Like, there's no balance here. There's no fucking balance here. Like, seeing the same shit over and over again does not make it fucking balanced. I mean, for the love of God, like, can't remember if it's Nintendo or Game Freak, but one of those two big companies, okay, one of those two big companies needs to step it up. Make some rules, rather than the simple, don't use duplicate items, don't put any swear words, and don't use what's banned. See? Unlike that, Smogon here, okay? And yes, I'm talking about Smogon in a VGC fucking video. Relax. Calm yourself. Listen, okay? Smogon, if VGC implemented a little bit of what Smogon does, that being tiering, if they implemented a little bit of what Smogon does, okay, there would be more balance, there would be more creativity! But not like this! Not like this, where you can just pretty much open the floodgates of hell! And tell everybody to use everything under the sun. And by everything, I'm talking about the most powerful fucking shit there is. That can be abused. That can be splashable. Like, what would VGC 2016 be like if Mega Rayquaza was banned? If Mega Kangaskhan was banned? If the Primals were banned? You know? Like, if they enforced some bans on the Pokemon that they clearly see that is being used in every fucking battle. Well, geez, don't you think that maybe VGC would be a little bit less stale and a little bit more Subway fucking fresh? For the love of God, no, I'm fucking done, man. This is fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. I can't deal with this shit right now.